Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome and hello to the Warren Civic Theater's production of Little Red Riding Hood Storybook Theater, the web series. Today's production is, as we said, Little Red Riding Hood. It is written and directed by Joe Colosi, and it's based on the story Rote Kapsen from Kinder und Hausmärchen, Volume 1, and number 46 by Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm. We've got a lovely cast of folks with us today that are going to bring it to you. We hope you enjoy the show. And without further ado, let's get started.
Hello there. Once upon a time, in the middle of a thick forest, stood a small cottage, the home of a little girl known to everyone as Little Red Riding Hood.
Hi.
One day, her mother sent her on an errand.
Grandma is ill. Please take her this basket of get well cakes.
Get well cakes? Okay.
But be very careful.
All right.
Keep to the path through the woods and don't ever stop. That way you will come to no harm.
Don't worry. I'll run all the way to Grandma's without stopping.
Full of good intentions, the little girl made her way through the wood, but she soon forgot her mother's wise words.
What lovely strawberries, and so red like my riding hood.
Little Red Riding Hood set down her basket and ran back and forth, popping strawberries into her mouth. Suddenly, she remembered her mother's words.
Keep to the path through the woods and don't ever stop.
Oh no, my promise, my basket, my grandma.
And she hurried back towards the path and found her basket and continued on her way. Suddenly, a yellow butterfly fluttered down through the trees. Little Red Riding Hood started to chase the butterfly.
I'll catch you. I'll catch you.
Again, she remembered her mother's words.
Keep to the path through the woods and don't ever stop.
Next time, butterfly, I've got cakes to deliver.
Suddenly, she saw some large daisies in the grass.
Oh, how sweet.
Keep to the path through the woods and don't ever stop.
I know. I'm just getting some flowers for Grandma.
Oh, sorry. Well, that's really sweet, actually. I'll leave you alone, but, keep to the path.
So, Red continued on her way to her grandma's. But, meanwhile, not too far away, in another part of the woods.
Oh no, he's hot on my tail. I gotta hide.
Come back here, Wolf. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I'm sheriff of these parts, Sheriff Jasper T. Boondoggle. If y'all see a wolf out there, be careful. He's a master of disguise and is wanted for 3 counts of home destruction, 2 counts of whistling, and 1 count of howling at the moon. Y'all seen him anywhere? This way. Much obliged.
That was a close one. I can't stay in these woods much longer. I gotta find a place to hide. Uh-oh. I was never here.
Come back here, Hornets. I just want to pet you. Oh, excuse me, Sheriff.
No worries, little lady. Where are you going all alone in the woods?
I'm taking Grandma some cakes. She lives at the end of the path.
All right now, you be careful.
Grandma, huh? Another thing, little lady.
Yes, Sheriff?
Does your grandma live here by herself?
Oh, yes.
And what's her policy on opening the door for strangers?
She never opens the door for strangers.
Interesting. And what size nightgown do you think your grandma wears?
I don't know.
If you had to guess.
I don't know. Grandma size. Why do you want to know so much?
You know sheriff stuff. Well, you've been a huge help. Perhaps we'll meet again.
Okay.
And so, the wolf ran off ahead of Little Red Riding Hood to her grandma's house.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's me, Red little Cape girl.
It's me, little red cape girl. Who?
What?
Oh, is that you, Little Red Riding Hood?
Yes, it's me with the red hood and everything. I brought you some cakes because you're sick, I guess.
Oh, how sweet, dear. The key is under the mat. Just let yourself in the door.
Grandma was unaware that anything was wrong until a horrible, wolf-shaped shadow appeared on her wall.
Ah!
Poor Grandma. Soon after, Little Red Riding Hood tapped on the door.
Who's there?
It's me, Little Red Riding Hood.
Wonderful, dearie.
I brought you some cakes because you're ill.
Oh, because that's the thing we do, I guess. The key's under a mat. Let yourself in, dearie.
Little Red Riding Hood entered her grandma's home and went right to her.
Hi, Grandma. Here are your cakes.
That this was not her grandma, but the wolf in disguise.
Hi, Grandma. Here are your cakes. You'll never guess what I saw on my way here.
What's that, sweetie?
Wow, Grandma, what a deep voice you have.
The better to greet you with.
Goodness, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you.
And what big hands you have.
Now, I think you're getting a little personal.
What a hairy face you have.
All right.
What a big nose you have.
That'll do.
You have a weird shaped body.
Okay, that's it.
The wolf jumped up and chased Red all around Grandma's house.
What a bad chaser you are.
Knock it off, kid.
Until finally, the wolf could not run anymore.
What bad shape you're in, Grandma.
What a rude little girl you are. Little girl.
Just then, the sheriff arrived.
What's all the commotion in here?
Oh, Grandma and I were just playing.
Oh, I see. Can I help you up, ma'am?
Oh, yes. Thank you kindly.
The sheriff helped up the disguised wolf and locked eyes with the wolf. He had never seen a more beautiful creature.
Well, I suppose I should go.
But this is your house.
Right. So I guess you all should leave.
Oh, sure thing. Are you sure that you're feeling all right, ma'am? I could stay to make sure everything is pleasant for you.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Stop! That's an imposter!
Who is this?
A burglar. This other grandma is trying to steal my rope.
Stop, other grandma.
Other grandma? I'm the grandma. Look at me! Classic grandma!
And then Red's mother showed up.
What's going on here?
Everything is under control, ma'am. I was just helping this beautiful woman with an intruder.
What?
It seems this old bag is attempting to steal this lovely lady's rope, was it?
What? I think so. Yeah, my rope.
That's not her grandma.
Excuse me?
That's not her grandma!
What I mean to say is, excuse me, ma'am, but I beg to differ.
No, that is not her grandma. Look at them.
I'm not sure I follow you.
This is an old human woman.
On that, we can agree.
Hey, watch it, bucko!
And this
Is a beautiful woman after my own heart.
what?
No, this is a wolf in a grandma costume.
Oh, wolf in a grandma costume. No, no, you. Oh, well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
I think this wolf is trying to use Grandma's house as a hideout.
Yeah, and I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling mothers.
I'm taking you in, Wolf, and we can add 1 count of impersonating a grandma to your rap sheet. Unfortunately, the true crime here was a stolen heart.
What?
Make sure I get my nightgown back.
How are you feeling, Grandma?
Oh, I'll feel better after I get my hands on some of these get well cakes.
Oh, Grandma. Are you okay, Red?
Yeah, that was exciting.
I bet it was. But now it's time for us to go. I hope you learned a lesson today.
I sure did. Wolves are a master of disguise.
Obviously. Anything else?
Never trust a wolf in Grandma's clothing.
Okay. That's it?
Yep. Oh, and also we must always keep to the path and never stop. That way we come to no harm.
The end.
All right, thank you so much. That concludes Little Red Riding Hood, which is chapter 1 of our series this next few months. I want to give a very big special thanks to our cast. We have our narrator this evening, Mr. Kris Butler. We have Red, as played by Riley Maul. Mother, as played by Janice Terry. The lovely Sheriff Jasper T. Boondoggle by Joel Frazee. The Big Bad Wolf by Tony Boyd. And of course, Grandma by Deb Cusmano. We'll be doing more of these over the next few weeks. Our next one will be 2 weeks from tonight. It'll be September 13th at 7 p.m. That's when we'll be doing it live. It'll be Cinderella. We'll have a whole new cast of folks and another 10 to 15 minute story for you. We hope to see you then. You can always watch this in replay on YouTube and all the various places. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night, everybody.